We encounter probabilities every day. What's the likelihood it will rain on the weekend? Will an athlete come in first place in a sports event? Joint probability is the probability that two or more events will occur together. To calculate this type of probability, we consider how the events are related and if they are independent or dependent. First, take a look at independent events. This is when the outcome of one event does not affect the outcome of another. For example, tossing heads on the first coin toss does not affect the probability of heads or tails a second time. If two events are independent, you can use this formula to find the probability of both events. The probability of A and B equals probability of A times probability of B. What is the probability of tossing a coin twice and getting heads twice in a row? The probability of getting heads on the first toss is 50%, and on the second toss, it is also 50%. 0.5 times 0.5 is 0.25. So the probability of getting heads in two coin tosses is 25%. Suppose a poll shows that out of 300 students attending a school, 45 say they enjoy swimming. The poll also shows that 90 students like to play tennis. Swimming does not affect whether a student likes to play tennis, so these are two independent events. What is the probability that a randomly chosen student in that school likes both swimming and tennis? 45 out of 300 students like swimming. This can be written as a decimal as 0.15. 90 of the 300 students like tennis, which is 0.3. Multiplying these two figures gives us 0.045. So the probability that a randomly chosen student likes both swimming and tennis is 4.5%. A dependent event is when the outcome of one event affects the outcome of another. For example, if you were to pick a king from a pack of cards and do not replace it, it would affect the probability of picking a king again from the pack. If two events are dependent, you can use this formula to find the probability of both events occurring. The probability of A and B equals probability of A times probability of B given A. B given A means the likelihood that B will happen when A happens.